Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast. Decent chance! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
3 minutes in. Number 7.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bernardo Silva. And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes! And he's stuck it away. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
10 minutes in.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bernardo Silva. Portugal have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely shoots! And we have our very first corner. Only partially clear. That is good strength. Now it's Bruno. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. And this is Bernardo Silva. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Portugal have their second corner now. Terrific effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Christian. Chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Goal scored for Portugal after 24 minutes.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almada. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's fabulous. To McAllister. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ronaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Almada. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Fernandes promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Caught offside that time. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that's delightful. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. Ronaldo is onto this. He's on it. Can he? And a chance! Oh, good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
43 minutes in. Number 8.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's McAllister. Bruno Fernandes.
3 minutes at a time.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's intervened well there. Montiel. De Paul. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Please make sure to watch
Well,
the
what a
screen.
half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. The second half is up and running. There's the crossfield ball. Now he's off and running. Showing great feet there. And that's a dangerous ball. Martinez is there to clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Goes for the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's destined for the flank. There's the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Medina. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. And here's Neto. And it's made its way to him. Great ball, and he's in here. Bruno Fernandes! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Tries one from range. Now, oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's straight offside. He's got away. And he shoots! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Martinez. Played out to the left flank. That's a throw. time and again they are repelled. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifted it to the flank. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vitinha. De Paul gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
João Cancelo. Substitution for Argentina, number 25.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 15, Nicolas Gonzalez.
Martinez and Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. João Cancelo makes the interception. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And this is Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bruno Fernandes. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to the keeper it goes. Martinez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's had a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitution for Argentina, number 7.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 17, Giuliano Simeone.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Pedro Neto. Back when it goes. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bruno Fernandes just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And when these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
Things already rolling. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. He's looking wide. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
They get a throw in. And it's Gavi. Araujo does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He is through here. Pedro Neto gets his head on it. Oh, good finish. But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Laporte. And it's Pedri. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Portugal are down to 10 men. Laporte. He's in a great position here. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Fabian Ruiz. He's on it, can he get away? I think that's offside, yes it is. Pedro Neto going after that. Oyarzabal. Araujo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Has crossed into the middle, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gavi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. And he skips past his man. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mendes gets into a good position. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Kubasi. It's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the right flank. It's played through for him. Shot a goal! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Portugal after 44 minutes.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
A case now of complete control. Fabian Ruiz. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cucurella. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva. Throw in. Gavi bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Reflections on the first half?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. João Neves. Quality ball. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Impressive jump. Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
After 52 minutes
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Well, movement like that is so elusive, difficult for midfielders to track and defenders to spot.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Ferran Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to...
Great chance! No, that's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Gavi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Substitution for Spain, number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field is number 6.
So time for
Miguel
change,
Merino.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rodri, front-footed pressing going on here. He's had it taken off him. That's going wide left. That's destined for the flank. Now this could be a chance. That has been slung wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. Ferran Torres. That's a sharp pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 7.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Spain, number 5, Marcos
Spain
Llorente.
have opted to make another
Coming on
change
to
here.
replace him is
This is a
number 12,
gloriously greedy
Pedro
performance.
Porro.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Spain, number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number
Kubasi.
19, Lamine Yamal.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread to the right. And it's Porro. That's good play. Now it's Yamal. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Getting up there! And that is high.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Spain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! It's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Yamal. He has found the way through. And the shot! No, it's wide. Spread it left. Gavi is herring after that one. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Rodri. And that's it. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. And Bernardo Silva! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's managed to get free. It's a sweeping cross. Deftly away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Martin makes the interception. Araujo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
He'll try from distance! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Portugal score first!
Number 7, Cristiano
He just
Ronaldo.
absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ferran Torres.
Barcelona really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Gavi. He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he can clear it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gavi. That has been cut short. Martin gets across to intercept that. And it's Olmo. Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic. And he can thump it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldo. That's good play. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva! Perilously close. Gavi. Over to the right flank. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's just beyond his reach. Eric Garcia. Gavi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Balde. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Portugal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Real chance! Nearly, but not quite. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pedri. That has been slung wide. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eric Garcia. Might be danger here. Pedri. And Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bernal. Ferran Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gavi. Fernandez. Knocks it into space. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Gavi. And it's Balde. Looking for options for movement. Pedri picks it up out wide.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good ball, good take. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedri. Now Fernandes. He was under real pressure there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Decent chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Yamal. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Balde. Szczesny is there to clear.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal. And that will be it. Portugal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Number 7.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Pressure coming in from all directions. Incapuyi. Mosquera. Now Subimendi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Mosquera calmly anticipates. Luis Skelly. And this is Ronaldo, looking for a runner. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva delivers. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Distributed tidily. Floated through. And they've got rid. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Luis Skelly powering forward here. It's a good ball out wide. Norgard, quality ball. Now this could be a chance, and here's Bernardo Silva, and he was alert to it. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinelli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, out towards the flank. Calafiori. Norgard. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Mendes receives it in a wide position. Calafiori deals with that comfortably. Gabriel Jesus over to the right flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's having a pop! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scored for Portugal.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Number 8.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Spread to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Madueke. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's made its way to him.
Martinelli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out towards the right wing.
1 minute at a time.
Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odegaard. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Away we go again. Bernardo Silva. Spread it left. And the volley. Calafiori. For Martinelli. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Martinelli. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pedro Neto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Martinelli. He is through here. Norgard. Added Subimendi. Stood up well to him there. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
58 minutes in.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bruno Fernandes.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Luis Skelly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, it very much looks like this.
Header! And the keeper's there to save. Oh, brilliant save. Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Martinelli. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That has been cut short. Now it's Pedro Neto. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Zubimendi getting this one clear. Madueke. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Martin Zubimendi. Coming on
Timber.
the field. Number 10.
Now it's Madueke.
Eze.
And here's Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto in acres of space out. Towering header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in, and this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Always going over the top.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Calafiori, foot in, he's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Timber, into the last 5 minutes. He has found the way through. Now it's Eze, elects to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Have been indicated.
Norgard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Norgard. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well,
that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.